Have you ever wondered about the majestic history of the Baphuon Temple in Cambodia? Nestled within the ancient city of Angkor Thom, this architectural marvel stands tall, its history deeply etched into its weathered stones. Originally, the Baphuon Temple was a sacred place of worship dedicated to the Hindu deity Shiva. Its grandeur and intricate design have earned it the nickname Golden Mountain, a testament to its magnificence and the reverence it commanded. Resting on an artificial hill, the temple's silhouette against the Cambodian sky is as striking as its history is intriguing. Each stone, each carving, each step leading up to its zenith tells a tale of religious devotion, architectural ingenuity, and the passage of time. But the Baphuon Temple, like all great historical sites, holds a history that's much more complex than meets the eye. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the remarkable story of this ancient temple. So, where does the story of the Baphuon Temple begin? Let's journey back to the mid-11th century, a time when the powerful ruler Suryavarman held sway over the Khmer kingdom. He envisioned a grand tribute to the Hindu deity Shiva, which took form in the majestic Baphuon Temple. This wasn't just any temple, it was a three-tiered temple mountain, a state temple designed to demonstrate both the king's devotion and his power. It was built on an artificial hill, earning it the affectionate nickname, the Golden Mountain. This was the epitome of the Baphuon style, with intricate carvings gracing every inch of its surface, turning it into a stone tapestry of myth and lore. The temple's dimensions were as impressive as its detail. It measured 120 meters from east to west and 100 meters from north to south at its base. Standing tall at 34 meters without its tower, it would have reached around 50 meters with it, a towering testament to Khmer architectural prowess. Its magnificence didn't go unnoticed. When Zhou Daguan, an envoy of Temur Khan, visited in the late 13th century, he was left awestruck. He likened the temple to the Tower of Bronze, remarking it as a truly astonishing spectacle with more than 10 chambers at its base. Interestingly, while it has been popularly reported that the temple was built during the reign of Udayadityavarman II, recent research involving the use of AMS carbon-14 method on 4 iron crampons integrated into the structure revealed that the construction dated back to the reign of Suryavarman I, a ruler previously without a temple associated with his reign. The Baphuon Temple was a sight to behold, leaving a profound impression on all who visited. This architectural marvel, with its intricate carvings and towering structure, tells a tale of a time when faith and power were etched in stone, a testament to the grandeur and devotion of the Khmer kingdom. But the Baphuon Temple didn't remain a Hindu temple forever. The temple underwent a significant transformation when it was converted to Theravada Buddhism. This conversion marked a new chapter in its history, bringing with it a shift in religious practices and architectural alterations. One of the most striking changes was the addition of a reclining Buddha statue, a monumental figure stretching 9 meters tall and 70 meters long. This statue was built on the temple's second level, on its west side. The construction of this enormous figure likely required the demolition of the 8-meter tower above, which would explain its current absence. The conversion of the Baphuon Temple to Theravada Buddhism and the addition of the reclining Buddha didn't happen in isolation. They were shaped by the broader political and religious currents of the time. The Ayutthayan occupation of Angkor, which took place around the 1430s and 1440s, was a period of significant instability. It was during this tumultuous period that the Buddhist modifications were made. The dating of these changes has been a matter of debate among scholars. However, recent research by French scientists using AMS carbon-14 dating techniques has provided some clarity. Their findings suggest that the conversion to Theravada Buddhism and the addition of the reclining Buddha took place 100 years earlier than the conventional 16th century estimation. These findings confirm that the changes to the Baphuon Temple were indeed linked to the Ayutthayan occupation of Angkor. They provide a clearer picture of the temple's history, allowing us to better understand the forces that shaped its evolution. Yet, despite these changes, the Baphuon Temple continued to face ongoing structural challenges. The conversion to Theravada Buddhism and the addition of the reclining Buddha were significant milestones in the temple's history. But they were also part of a larger narrative of structural instability that would continue to shape the temple's fate in the centuries to come. Built on land filled with sand, the Baphuon temple had always been a structural marvel. This temple, standing tall for centuries, was a testament to the architectural prowess of the Khmer Empire. But the very elements that made it impressive also sowed the seeds of its instability. Constructed on sandy soil, the ground beneath the Baphuon wasn't solid enough to support the temple's colossal structure. The temple's size, its intricate carvings, and the weight of its history all rested on a shaky foundation. This instability was a ticking time bomb, threatening to bring down the grandeur of the Baphuon. Even the addition of the reclining Buddha, a majestic statue stretching over 70 meters in length, may have added to the strain. The statue was built on the second level of the temple's west side, possibly requiring the demolition of the 8-meter tower above. The stones from the tower were likely repurposed for the Buddha, leaving a void in the structure. This could have further destabilized the temple, accelerating its inevitable collapse. Over the centuries, the Baphuon's structural integrity was gradually compromised. Large portions of the temple began to crumble, their once intricate carvings reduced to rubble. This deterioration may have begun even before the Buddha was added, a testament to the temple's inherent instability. As the years passed, the Baphuon's decline continued. The once grand temple, a symbol of the Khmer Empire's power and artistic prowess, was losing its fight against time and the elements. The Baphuon, which once impressed visitors with its towering height and intricate carvings, was now a shadow of its former self. By the 20th century, much of the grandeur of the Baphuon temple lay in ruins. The once awe-inspiring temple was now a poignant reminder of the impermanence of even the most magnificent structures. But even as it crumbled, the Baphuon still held a glimmer of hope for restoration, a chance to rise from the ruins and reclaim its former glory. The story of the Baphuon temple, however, doesn't end with its collapse. The temple, like a phoenix, was destined to rise from its own ruins. By the 20th century, much of the temple had crumbled, and a Herculean task of restoration awaited the brave. And brave they were. An ambitious project was launched to dismantle the temple, reinforce its core, and then reconstruct it. A process known as anastylosis. But fate had other plans. The civil war that broke out in 1970 forced the workers and archaeologists to abandon the task, leaving behind a jigsaw puzzle of 300,000 carefully labeled and numbered blocks scattered across 10 hectares. Worse still, the plans identifying the pieces were lost in the ensuing decade of conflict and the reign of the Khmer Rouge. But every cloud has a silver lining. A glimmer of hope shone in 1996 when a second project to restore the temple was launched under the guidance of architect Pascal Royer from the FEO, the French School of the Far East. This wasn't just a restoration project, it was the resurrection of a cultural treasure. The team faced a monumental task, akin to solving what had become known as the largest 3D jigsaw puzzle in the world. The task was laborious and time-consuming. For 16 long years, the team painstakingly pieced together the remains of the once magnificent temple. It was a race against time and elements, a test of patience and resilience. But the team remained undeterred, committed to restoring the temple to its former glory. In April 2011, after 51 years of relentless work, their efforts bore fruit. The Baphuon temple, once a symbol of cultural grandeur, then a symbol of destruction and despair, was finally restored. It was a momentous occasion. King Norodom Sihamoni of Cambodia and Prime Minister François Fillon of France were among the first to tour the renovated temple during the inauguration ceremony. In April 2011, after 51 years of work, the Baphuon temple was finally restored to its former glory and reopened to the public. The Baphuon temple has certainly seen its share of history. Originally built in the mid-11th century as the state temple of Suryavarman I, it was a marvel of the Baphuon style, with intricate carvings gracing every surface. This majestic temple, often referred to as the Golden Mountain, went through a significant transformation when it was converted to a Theravada Buddhist temple, a shift that was marked by the addition of a reclining Buddha, a monumental structure in its own right. However, the temple's grandeur was not without its challenges. Built on a foundation of sand, the temple battled with structural instability, leading to its eventual collapse. Yet, the story of Baphuon did not end there. After decades of painstaking restoration work, the temple was reborn, a process that has been likened to solving the world's largest 3D jigsaw puzzle. Today, the Baphuon temple stands not just as a testament to the architectural prowess of the Khmer Empire, but also as a symbol of resilience and restoration in the face of adversity.